Hey everybody, this is We Live FM. My name is Adam Wurtzel, and today we have an exclusive interview with 13-year-old music sensation Greyson Chance. Greyson is on the line right now. Greyson, how are you?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for having me.
Definitely. Now, before I say anything, happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
What did you get for your birthday?
Well, I got a lot because I'm really obsessed with Glee. So
Oh man.
CDs, and then I also got an iPad.
An iPad. Now, an iPad. I love the iPad because you can take it anywhere. So you're a Mac person. You're not a PC guy.
No, I'm Mac all the way.
Definitely. Now, people quickly went from calling you a YouTube sensation to now a music sensation. What does that feel like?
You know, it feels really good because, the YouTube video, it got so many views, and so at the time it was just like, oh, he's the kid from YouTube, and so now I think people realize that I'm going to be an artist, and I'm really excited.
Definitely. Now, I've seen the video, like many others, tons and tons of times. When you're playing the piano, do you sight read, or are you just playing that music by ear?
Usually I sight read it, but usually I get, the sheet music, and this is what I did with Paparazzi, and I looked at it, and so I played it as it was written first, and then I went and tweaked it around. But now it's just kind of stuck in my head, so I just play it. But with my songs, usually I play them and don't need to write them down. They just kind of go in my head.
That's fantastic. So now it's at the point when you play Paparazzi that you can just do whatever you have. I mean, you did your own rendition, and it's a beautiful rendition. It's very different than Lady Gaga's rendition. Now, this has all happened to you pretty fast. Tell me some of the highlights of this journey.
I think it was probably meeting Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was my favorite because she was very nice, very sincere. She was just amazing.
That's fantastic. Got a little story that I want to tell you. I was in Philadelphia this past weekend, and I saw the most amazing Paul McCartney concert. Now, Guinness Book of World Records says that Paul McCartney is the most successful songwriter of all time. How inspiring is someone from the past like that to you?
Well, I've always loved the Beatles, and especially John Lennon, and I've heard Paul's show is ridiculous, and so I really want to see the show. But it's really great to know that I'm not the only one that has done this before and has sung and played piano and written their own music. I mean, you already have Gaga who does that, and with especially Paul McCartney, it's a great inspiration, and that it'd be a great dream.
Is that somebody that you could see yourself collaborating with?
Oh man, definitely. I would love to do a collaboration with Paul McCartney.
Okay, wait a second. That sound that we just heard, that sound means it's time for this or that. Okay, Greyson, I'm going to name two things, and all you have to do is tell me which you prefer. Okay, this is where the We Live FM listeners really get to know the little things. Are you ready, Greyson?
I am ready.
Okay, let's play this or that. Greyson, pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Pizza. Writing or performing?
Performing.
Blondes, brunettes, or both?
Brunette.
Like it. Science or math?
Math.
Math. Comedy or drama?
Comedy.
Mm-hmm. Rock or pop?
Rock.
Love it. McDonald's or Taco Bell?
McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. Baseball, football, or who cares?
Football.
Love it. Phone calls or texting?
Texting.
Perfect. Good answers. Now back to the other questions. That was good. Was that a little intense? A little pressure?
It actually was. I was kind of stumped on the McDonald's Taco Bell one. I was really thinking about that one.
All right. Well, thank you. Some great answers. Back to the other questions. With all this, you're getting so much attention, and now you're going to get a lot of attention from McDonald's because they know you're a fan. How has this life changed in? I know you're not in Oklahoma right now, but how has your life in Oklahoma changed?
Well, actually, I am in Oklahoma right now.
Oh, you are in Oklahoma right now?
Yeah. I took about a week trip. for my birthday and to just see everybody.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Oh, yeah, because it was your birthday, and obviously you want to be home with your family. How's the life changed?
It hasn't changed a lot, really. I mean, the people that I hang out with, my friends, my family, I'm still just Greyson, so that doesn't really change. And but it's kind of funny because when I'm in LA, I never get recognized, like never ever. But when I'm in Oklahoma, it gets kind of bad because it's funny because nobody knows me in LA, I don't think. But since I'm kind of an Oklahoma kid.
I'm sure people definitely know you in LA, but every other person in LA is a star, as they say. Everybody wants to be a star. You've one up them. Now you're obviously, we know you're musically inclined. Are there any instruments that you don't play but want to learn how to play, like a mandolin or something like that?
I would really, really love to learn the violin, and I've always wanted to. I just never had the time or the mindmanship. I don't know if that's the word. Oh gosh. The mindset. That's it.
Mindset, good word. But I like mindmanship. I actually think you could copyright that.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's an amazing word. I'm gonna start using it.
you should write that down, and then eventually, when you take your SATs, it'll be an official word, and you'll be the only one that'll know it.
That's perfect.
So you want to play the violin? Sorry about that. Why the violin? Why the violin over a trumpet or a sax?
There's I don't know. There's something about it that's I don't know. I like the sound.
Nice. Now, if none of all this happened, and you were still just a regular guy in Oklahoma, once you got to the legal age for the show, would have you considered trying out for American Idol?
I always thought about it, and I always thought about it, but I never really put too much thought into it. So I don't know. Maybe I would have.
Now, we all hate to admit this, but summer is coming to an end. Although in LA it's always summer, but in Oklahoma summer's coming to an end. How are you going to balance school with your professional career?
I don't think it'll be that hard. I just have to be focused when I'm doing my school, and then be focused when I'm doing the career stuff with the interviews and the music. But no, I don't think it'll be that hard.
Definitely, and I guess it's smart that you're recording now in the summer, and you won't have to worry about that once the school year comes along. And we know that you're going to be good in math because that was your answer in this or that, so that'll be all set. Now, before Ellen came into the picture, you were unsigned. You were an unknown unsigned artist. Do you know of any unsigned artists that you would like to sign?
I mean, I always look on YouTube and I find these people and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so good. But it's always been kind of like something that I've wanted to do, and especially since recently, since this has all happened, to give somebody else that opportunity. So I think it'd be great to have like an artist.
Last question. I want you to picture yourself here. Okay, you're getting out of the car, and you're about to walk that red carpet that you walked on for the first time. What's going through your head in that moment?
Oh, well, it was at the Twilight premiere, and there were lots of people, more people than I expected. So when I was going into the car, I was like, and I was looking, and I was like, whoa, that's a lot of people. Oh, God, how does my hair look? Oh, man, oh, man. I was, like, freaking out.
You walked the red carpet, something that nobody else gets to do, and you felt fantastic doing it.
Yes, it was a really cool feeling, and at first I was really nervous when I got out, and it was really fun. My favorite part, and I've been on 2 red carpets, so I haven't been on a lot, but my favorite part of both of them was doing the photos.
Yeah, of course.
Because it wants me to break out in paparazzi.
And yeah, right, yeah, well, you were in front of the paparazzi. It would have been the perfect place to do it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the piano wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
Well, thank you so much, Greyson. Greyson, I love the answers. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and best of luck to you. I'm going to be following your career like many other millions of people, and we really appreciate you coming on here on We Live FM.
Oh, no problem. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, it's Greyson Chance here, and I love We Live FM.